The federal government has yet to recognize Ebonics as a separate and distinct language from Standard English. Many Black American students grow up in homes where Ebonics is their first language, and parents continue to speak Ebonics on a day-to-day basis. What is Ebonics? Many linguists have identified Ebonics as a separate and distinct language from Standard English. Ebonics has its own grammar and syntax. Native speakers of Ebonics process information presented to them in Standard English differently than do native speakers of Standard English. Some have suggested that the 20 to 40 point student achievement gap between white and Black students across the nation has its roots in the failure to recognize that many Black American students suffer the same language barriers as students that are officially classified as English language learner students that receive special funding support from the federal government under Title III. The Black American heritage of past enslavement carries vestiges from native African languages that have carried forward to the current generation. Some linguists claim that Ebonics is merely a dialect of Standard English. Even as such, Ebonics can have a major impact on Black American students in two main ways. First, by discouraging students to lose interest in education by labeling them for not speaking proper. And second, native Ebonics speakers may process information being taught or read in Standard English differently than native Standard English speakers. That causes a barrier in their understanding and processing of information, and in essence slows them down. Good teachers have long recognized the existence of Ebonics. Some call it Black talk versus talking white. Most successful Black adults learn to code switch. They are comfortable speaking Standard English in a white crowd, but they can switch up and talk Black in the hood or ghetto. They are effectively bilingual. Teachers that see and understand Black American students that regularly speak Ebonics provide special support to those students to help them succeed in learning Standard English in a Standard English environment. Many Black students that have been emotionally shut down by being criticized for their speech have not been provided the kind of support that is needed for them to learn Standard English and to be able to operate in a Standard English environment. The problem is the cultural clash that occurs when a student's Ebonics speech is not recognized as legitimate speech. For example, English language learner students that speak Spanish, French, or Chinese as a native language are not criticized or condemned for their native language. Their native language is usually respected and honored. They are separately learning Standard English as part of their educational program without discredit to their native tongue. Charter school board members, school administrators, and charter school teachers should be provided professional development to recognize Ebonics and provide culture-responsive teaching that avoids the alienation of native Ebonics speakers. Effectively providing language support to native Ebonics speakers can have a dramatic positive impact on Black American students' academic achievement.